Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They go with Leonard Fournette, third-year back from LSU. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Down the numbers. There he goes. Touchdown, Jaguars. Leonard Fournette. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Good coverage that time by the linebacker, Deion Jones. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
All right, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up. Back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle?
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
A nice pickup of 23 on the 3rd down conversion. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a first down. Fournette, a first down carry. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. A good down to possibly take a shot, and in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches. Foles, they'll roll him out right, and he'll get that to Fournette, complete. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Leonard Fournette. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. Now Foles dancing to his left. He's got his tight end O'Shaughnessy. Give him 32 on the play. How about this first quarter for them throwing the football?
This defense has 0 answers for what they've seen so far with the ball in the air. I'm not sure how they're going to change things around, but offensively, I keep attacking. I keep throwing the football until they make me change.
They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. Adrian Claiborne, the one who makes the stop. The Jags with the football to begin the second quarter as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. The Jags with the football to begin the second quarter as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 3rd down. On the draw, this is Fournette. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well. With a lot of the media, Charles, ourselves included, starting to prep those MVP ballots, you wonder if last week's performance, which he admitted was not very good, if that hurt him at all coming down the stretch.
Less than 50 yards on the ground in last week's game that you referenced, and let's face it, if he has another game like that, we'll erase him from the MVP discussion. He won't even be talked about anymore. He has to bounce back with 100-plus in this one in order to stay in that race.
To throw again on 2nd down. Foles. His throw incomplete. Marquise Lee, the intended target. And it'll bring up 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions. Have a look at it, 3rd and 10. Now a run. This is Alfred Blue. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. Call it a gain of 5. 4th down now.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A gain of right around 35 yards on a play that started back inside their 10. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's Foles. That's out to his running back, Fournette. They'll give him a yard on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. 2nd and 9 now. He'll buy some time right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. D.D. Westbrook, his intended receiver. And that'll make it 3rd down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Takk McKinley in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way back. So we are in the 2nd quarter now as the offense gets set to take over. They've got it 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. That's to his running back, Leonard Fournette. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. The Jags picking up the 1st down there, a gain of 12. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. This one complete to the tight end, O'Shaughnessy. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The Jags picking up the 1st down there, a gain of 12. They'll set up a throw, eluding the pressure right. And, oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. The weather might be cold, but the playoff races are heating up here on this final Sunday before Christmas. So let's get to it. We begin with a good one in Nashville. New Orleans taking on Tennessee. And that game tied at 7 in the 2nd quarter. From there, we head over to MetLife Stadium to check in on the Jets. And they've got the lead in their matchup with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Sam Darnold with 3 touchdown passes. Lastly, we head to the Gulf Coast and check on the Bucs at home in Tampa. And they've got the lead over the visiting Houston Texans. Mike Evans, a touchdown reception. In the game you're watching is the former Super Bowl MVP, Nick Foles, with a strong 1st half. His guys are out in front as we send you back.
The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in this 2nd half. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The Jags picking up the 1st down there, a gain of 12. Foles now hitting on 2/3 of his passes, 10 for 15 so far. 1st and 10. On 1st down, they look downfield, and it's complete. Give him 30 yards there. I guess that answers the question of whether or not they're going to try to play conservative and protect this lead in the third quarter.
And I think this is something we're seeing more and more of in the NFL. Teams not playing to protect leads, teams playing to extend them.
11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Flush to his right, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Takk McKinley in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Looking to throw. Open is Swain, the tight end. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. Now back to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find...
So they surrendered 3 points, and now after the kickoff, this offense gets ready to take over the football. Sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let this go deep. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes this thing way down into Atlanta territory. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Fournette, first down, still going. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Leonard Fournette. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got an open man, Keelan Cole. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. Touchdown, Jaguars. Keelan Cole with touchdown number 7 on the... Late stages of the game here in the fourth quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10. Now Foles off the play fake to Fournette. Into the hands of his tight end, Jeff Swain. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well. Foles now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Now Leonard Fournette. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
They'll roll them out right. That's going to be caught. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they have the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
Only a yard on the pickup there, 2nd and goal. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd and goal now as they look to add a few more points here on. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Fournette running out of the gun. And an alley to run. And past the 35. He'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And now he's going to use his legs. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. This is Fournette. Fournette, 1st down, still going. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Leonard. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Jacksonville, they continue to rack up the victories as this one moves them to 13-2 on the year. And they will head back home